Coach, we find ourselves at the foot of the Rockies, Denver, Colorado, for this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Today, we're set for a good AFC matchup between the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Denver Broncos.
Come on, baby. Let's go.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now a two-time 1,000-yard rusher for the Bears. This is Jordan Howard. 4 yards the result on the first play from scrimmage. 2nd down. The offensive starters now for the Broncos.
Running back Jordan Howard is a very powerful runner who can run through tackles, run over defenders. His rookie year finished 2nd in the league in rushing. In 2017,
and right away, he lost the football.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is a quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
And a big 32-yard play on 3rd. All right, Charles, let me put you in the head of one of those defenders out there. You have a big play like that go against you so early. Does that shake your confidence?
It shouldn't, but it often does, because your thought process all during the week is how you're going to get after that offense and make your plays. And when they make one against you, it makes you a little bit hesitant.
Time to regroup. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. From the gun, here's Goff. That's complete to Chris Conley. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. That one good for 37 yards. Well, they've been practicing goal line offense all week. Let's see if they're able to capitalize here. Now Goff. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Thomas the intended target, but it'll be 2nd and goal. The line of scrimmage, once again, the 5 as they get ready for 2nd and goal. And they'll turn to the power game to try to get in. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1.
And that was a good collision right there. And I know this as a former defender. If you're playing linebacker, you're going through a checklist on every play on who you think's going to get the ball and where you think the ball's going to go. Rarely do you expect the fullback position to get it. And on that play he did. So you got to steel yourself at that point because the contact is going to be strong.
Meanwhile, on 3rd down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete. Dawson's kick is up and through. And the Broncos, the first to grace the scoreboard. It's 3-zip. Well, after marching down the field, only getting 3 there, kind of feels like a win for the defense.
And it does. They'll go to the sideline feeling a lot better that they didn't give up a touchdown after the march against them. But if I were the offense, I wouldn't hang my head over that one. That's a good drive, and 3 points were put on the board.
So here are the Jaguars now with a long field ahead. They'll be led out by their 5'11".
I got to keep Melvin Gordon happy.
Of NC State, and that's Russell Wilson.
And what a performance he is coming off of.
They're in a zone. Let's go.
Where we're throwing it around a heck of a lot more, but still, over 500 yards.
That's going to be a problem if you can't hold your blocks, guys.
Incredible. Let's see if he can take last week's game and carry it forward and have another similar performance.
And here's the offense now, Charles. Who's the guy you chose to highlight?
The tone setter, the guy in the middle, Alex Mack. His return, never good for the opposition.
On 2nd down, they'll run with
Nice. He got your block, and then you blocked me.
Up near the 10. 4 yards on the pickup there as it'll leave him with a 3rd and about 4 more for a first. From the shotgun, Wilson. And he finds a man. It's Olsen. And he takes this just about a yard shy of the 20. 10 yards there, good enough for a Jags first down. They go play action with Wilson. He'll buy some time right. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be second down.
Defensively here, you're facing a top-5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high-powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
Yeah, I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
And Gibbs got it. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
Nice catch right there. Brings to mind the sentence, when in doubt, find your veterans.
I used to laugh back in the day when they would call guys like him crafty veterans. You get up in your 30s, you're still playing receiver, but you're around that long at that position, you're doing something right.
Just remember this. When he was young, he thought the crafty veteran was simply a guy who couldn't run anymore. Now he understands a little bit better.
They go back to Gordon here on first down. And a pretty good run there as he gets 7 down to the 33. The numbers a week ago for Melvin Gordon. 9 carries, 93 yards.
Well, he's the number 2 runner in the league, and you just know the offensive line wants to get him to number 1 because most of the good ball carriers, they take care of their linemen. Could be a gold watch in their future if he becomes a leading rusher.
And he'll go down at the 28. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. On first and 10, it's Wilson rolling to his right. That's going to be caught. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
Sometimes it's designed, and sometimes you just have to know when to leave the pocket and move and make something happen. And on that play, he was able to get on the run and was still accurate throwing the football.
And he'll take this one in for a Jags touchdown. Melvin Gordon, his second touchdown on the season. And the Jaguars have taken the lead. And now a 2-point conversion attempt forthcoming. And nothing special there. They show they were going to run the football. They ran it. They got it in.
Like old-time football, right? Hey, this is exactly what we're going to do. Straight-ahead power, and they got it done.
And around the goal line, especially on 2-point tries, sometimes the QB's best friend is that big target, the tight end.
I love how you described it because you know he's going to have some length and some catch radius as well as a big body to keep people away from the football.
Michael Thomas now heading back onto the field. There's a lot of talk in training camp about him getting off to a hot start this year, saying that they needed that. Well, he's done it through the first month.
It kind of reminds me of one of those great musical groups where one person has their name out front, then they have the backups, right? He's the guy out front because the backups, they're doing what they're supposed to be doing, but we're going to the headliner each and every time, and that's not easy.
A breakaway from Michael Thomas. And all the way home for a Broncos score. Michael Thomas, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Broncos have retaken the lead. They had just given up the lead, and they get it right back.
Yeah, how about that? Answered quickly. Got right back to it. And look, long drives have their place. We know that. They can wear teams down. But when you hit them with big plays like that, that can really be a shot to them. A big-time one.
Yeah, one play, but now your defense is probably saying, man, we could have used a little more rest over here. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And that recipe on their last drive that resulted in a touchdown looked pretty good, so they'll be hoping to do that once more.
And it takes me back to when we sat with the offensive coordinator and the head coach. They felt pretty good about their game plan and thought there were some holes in the defense, and they exploited them the last time out. Let's see if they can come back and put together a similar drive.
And we'll see if they can do just that. Now Gordon on first down. And able to work about 5 yards out of this as he's taken down up near the 47. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. This is Gordon. And he's got it across midfield and into Denver territory.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
And he's got the first down before being taken down at the 46. A 3rd down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough. Now Wilson on first down. He gets this one to Michael Crabtree. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. We are in for a good one as we're through one on EA Sports. Now a 10th carry for Melvin Gordon. DJ Reader there on the tackle.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits, and there's creases like they were able to exploit right there.
A first catch for the man leading the NFL in receiving yards in this first month. And a first down to boot. From the red zone now, here's Wilson on first down. Finding Green complete. And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. A.J. Green, his third touchdown now on the year. And the Jaguars have retaken the lead. Extra point try good by Gano. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time. See if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. That's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
On second down, it's Howard. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play. And just like that, it's third down. Throwing on third. Goff. Open receiver, that's Hayden Hurst, the tight end. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 18 big yards on that one, and a Denver first. On first down, they run with Howard. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. They'll fake the handoff. Now Goff. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes.
Oh, my goodness. Was that a defensive back that got to him with the pressure?
Oh, look at the former defensive back. You're all smiles up here.
I hope everybody can hear my smile on that play.
Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. They do get 12, but they'll be marked short. And that leads to a 4th down.
He wasn't the primary target, but I think it was almost like a check down situation, wasn't it?
Yeah, hoping he can break some tackles, a big tight end, but he couldn't do it.
Yeah, get it to that big frame and hope he could scatter some bodies, unable to get it done.
They decide against going for it on 4th and 1, maybe to the dismay of their offense, but hey, a nice consolation prize down inside the 5.
Nice consolation prize indeed. So maybe the offense is upset, but they show confidence in their defense by punting it away.
That one good for a gain of 13 for Jacksonville and a first down. Now they have a little more space to maneuver from the 15, 1st and 10. Play action. Now Wilson. He's got his big tight end, Fant. And he'll be about a full yard shy of the 20 at the 19-yard line. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. Looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6. On 3rd down, Wilson. Again has it complete. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. Last play they got stuffed.
Not bad. I'm up 15 to 10.
Here, over 20 yards.
Ooh, close one.
Yeah, dude, Jared Goff is... My defense sucks because I don't have my guys in there because they're injured.
I'm surprised you're playing a damn.
Yeah, I was like, you know what, I got time. Hendrick's not too happy, but come on. I'm kind of pissed because, like, I can't run the ball very well. No, we're not running with Tevin Coleman. Let's be honest.
Alright, I'll be back.
Okay.
And he takes this in the red zone all the way inside Denver's 15. It's a big play for the Jaguars. 47 yards. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Here's Gordon. Trying to bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage. Calling no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Wilson. This is caught by Ginn. A gain of 8 there on the 8th play of the drive. They're trying to keep the drive going. This will be play number 8. It's 3rd and 2. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. And we remind you, coming up at the half, we'll join who, Charles?
The coach.
The coach, Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from games in progress as well. Got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Jaguars. Russell Wilson with 2 first-half touchdown passes. And the Jaguars are able to widen their lead. Now he's having a nice little first half here, partner.
And it's a first half that leaves us anticipating what can still come. I mean, 2 touchdowns already here through the 2nd quarter. There could be plenty more before this game is over.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And down on the scoreboard, certainly needing to avoid what happened on the last drive, punting the football.
Sense of urgency has to take over for them here. They know the score. They know the situation. And by the way, the punter no longer exists for their offense. That's how they have to treat this drive.
They need points.
Big time.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Goff. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on. 3rd down. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. They'll run from the pistol with Howard. And they're going to get him down well short of the 1st as he can only get this to the 30. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Here's Sam Cook now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. This is away and a very good kick angled for the sidelines. Melvin Gordon now, he and the offense, they trot back out there. First month of the season, those numbers pretty solid. Does he continue that?
I think so, because when you come out of the gate this strong, that means that you have planned for it and you like the results that you're getting. So I wouldn't have any doubt that the head coach, offensive coordinator, actually called him in and said, look, you're our guy, okay? We're going to continue to stick with this as long as we're winning games. You ready for the challenge? And then they presented it to the rest of the team. I think we'll see plenty of that as this season moves on.
And I'm sure he said challenge accepted. They'll throw on 1st down with Wilson. Talk about a big first half. Already has the 2 touchdowns, adding to his receiving total there and picking up the 1st down.
He's coming off the line so fast. I think he's intimidating the defensive backs with his explosiveness, and he's chipping away at their confidence.
To throw again on 2nd down. Wilson, and he hits his running back, Tevin Coleman. And he's taken down inside the 30. Now the Jags will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. Wilson going to lead his guys up 1st and 10. And he's 4 for 4 now, throwing the ball to start the drive. Wilson. This is caught. A very solid gain of 27. The Jaguars now will use the last of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1.
I'm here all day.
To throw again is Wilson. Escaping the pressure right. And they will score. It's a Jacksonville touchdown. Russell Wilson. As the first half is winding down. And the Jaguars are able to widen their lead.
Well, this was a pass all the way, but he just kept buying time, didn't he? It was kind of like, wait. Oh, it's open. Time to hot-foot it and go. And, boy, was he successful.
Yeah, didn't go to the outside toward the pylon, just straight ahead, middle third of the field.
Shortest distance between 2 points. Straight line.
This fielded at the 2. And not a bad return. Here he gets it out to the 25-yard line. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. We're under 20 seconds to go in the half. I'm guessing the wise play here is be safe.
That is the wise play because if you think about trying to fool them here, here's what you're facing. You're facing a loosened-up secondary, playing a lot deeper than normal. So even if you run some type of misdirection, you're only going to fool them for a second or so. And guess what? They're so deep, they're really not going to be out of position. Take the knee, get to the locker room.
From the 31, Goff incomplete, and we're down to 8 seconds now.
Brings up 3rd down and 4.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Goff now looking to throw. He'll air it out deep for Thomas. And this is incomplete with a clock showing just 3 seconds left. And likely time for one final play here in the half, so they will go for it on 4th down. A final shot before break here. Goff. And it is incomplete. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly... All right, folks, eager to get back to this Week 4 matchup. We won't put up a fight. The Jaguars in possession of the lead, and they will get the football as we are underway in this second half. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They've really distanced themselves. They have put the pedal to the metal, I guess, so to speak.
So definitely have them in the rearview mirror, don't they? I mean, you're exactly right. Being able to string together these drives that end up in points, it's almost like a run in basketball to create that distance, and they're on a really big-time one right now.
It becomes contagious, doesn't it?
It absolutely does, because oftentimes it translates to your defense as well, because they're excited about getting the ball back for their offense that's playing so well.
Well, they are clicking right now. And he'll grab a gain of 5 out of this up to the 41-yard line.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball, protect this lead, give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. Another tote for Gordon. He's been busy this afternoon. A big play there by Gordon. 55 yards. One of the reasons that this team is on this win streak, big runs like that.
When you see runs like that broken off, you know this is a team that's confident running the football. A big reason why this streak has occurred, they've come together, how to plan, and stuck to it. And when you get big-time runs like that, it makes it easier to stay with it, doesn't it?
So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. Wilson steps away. And he's got it. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. They get only a yard there. Now it's 3rd and goal. Well, they've been so good on 3rd down all day long. Can they convert another here on 3rd and goal? Here's Wilson to throw. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. Boy, such a good drive. You'd hate to have it end in 3. Do you think about going for it?
Absolutely. I mean, the fact that they moved the ball so well should lead you to the decision that maybe we should go for it right here. Also, as a head coach, show some confidence in your team. Let them know you think they can go get it.
So put another 3 on the board. All things considered, a good opening drive to begin the 3rd quarter.
And as a defense, The way that this game is going, you're excited to see those points go on the board. Gives them a little bit of leeway to play with when they're out on the field, but they're real excited to see their offense score. Now they get to go out there and do their part.
They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at their own 43. Throwing here to start the drive as they connect left side. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. That one going for a gain of 11 and a Bronco first down. Gone. Gets this to his running back, Jordan Howard. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. On the delay, it's Howard. And very little there. He might have gotten a yard. Yeah, I think he got a yard to the 41. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Out of the gun. Gone. Open man is Michael Thomas. Just a 5-yard pickup, and it leads to 4th down.
Receivers love having the reputation of being go-to guys on 3rd down, and he was fighting like he really wanted to have that reputation, didn't he? I mean, he came very close to making that a 1st down.
Broke the 1 tackle, but couldn't spring himself free. These kickers now, it's like we take them for granted. Kicks like that used to be such a big deal, and now you just expect them to make it.
Yeah, you're exactly right, and we shouldn't take them for granted, but I have a theory about it. You want to hear it?
Yep.
They are more athletic now than ever before. Talk about kickers. Trace their backgrounds, trace their histories. You'll find that they were big-time athletes all along, but their kicking was so prevalent that we made them specialists.
Well, and now those 50-plus yarders seem easy for some reason. They go play action here on 1st down. Got it complete to Crabtree. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. An ideal beginning of the drive there as they'll get 20 and a 1st down. This quarterback now over 300 yards now for the game, and time to improve on that as he's got a 1st and 10. Now the handoff comes to Gordon. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards.
Well, he's looking for some running room, and there wasn't a whole lot of it there on that play. I think he was lucky to get a couple yards out of it because those defenders, they were rallying to the football pretty quickly.
This is Gordon as they go to him again. 2 yards on the 1st down carry, and then followed up by 2 yards on the 2nd down carry.
Well, that's definitely not going to be enough to get the job done. Wasn't the expression 3 yards in a cloud of dust?
Now they're going to need 6 on 3rd down to keep the drive going. Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything to warrant a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. And that is no good. And this score will stay right where it is. Well, this is a guy who is already among an elite group of kickers that have hit from 60-plus in an NFL game, but that's a tough ask to try and get him to produce another one here.
You're exactly right. It's a elite group for a reason, isn't it? No small feat for him to hit it from that distance. This one doesn't go through. I always marvel at those guys because it's the same approach every time, the same smoothness when they swing their leg. Doesn't look like they're putting anything extra even when they're kicking it for 60-plus. We always talk about having to read defenses and how complicated that is. Well, this was an excellent read. Read the pressure and got rid of the football before it even got to him for a nice game.
And when they're blitzing like that, running back usually a good spot to go with a football?
Without a doubt, because he's right in your sight line or he's near you. So you're able to just get it to him easily. And once he gets in space, that's usually a good matchup for him.
9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
Yo, let him dead with a great missed field goal.
It's because of the wind. You see that? It was crazy.
And you didn't get it in the middle. You got it like slightly right.
Well, I know that, but I was trying to judge the wind because it's windy as shit.
Well, how did that work out for you?
I almost did it, but yeah, it just pushed.
I could have made that.
Well, I could have made it too. It was long enough. The problem was it just blew too much.
Goff wants to throw on 3rd and 1.
Too many guys open. It's fine. Fine. Just get the ball back.
Nick Vanette, his first touchdown on the year. And the Broncos cut into that lead. And a play fake down near the goal line here worked out well.
Anytime you can make them think that you're going to run the ball.
Okay, come on. Let's go.
Action pass.
Well, the play fake wouldn't. I would have sacked him if someone didn't upend my fucking
Play fake harder to
lineman.
defend
Let's go.
defense near the goal line or no, because there's not as much room to work with.
It is harder because down near the goal line, you're thinking much more of a running play.
Nice.
People run out big formations, so it is harder to defend.
Okay, guys. Let's.
Jaguars come to the line to start their
They're
next
blitzing.
drive. And the last go around for them, they tried that really, really long field goal, couldn't connect.
And in retrospect,
If that isn't pass interference, I don't know what is. That guy ran stride for stride holding on to my guy.
the ball comes
Awesome.
out, there, and that only helps the other team. But I look at it as maybe it was a double shot of confidence. Confident the kicker could make it, and even if he missed, confident in their defense that they could hold him.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 11 yards there for Jacksonville and a first down as well. So following the run by Gordon, here's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Wilson. And that's complete. It's Green here. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 16 yards that time on the pickup for the Jags and a first down. Wilson now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10. Welcome back now to Denver. It's Jaguar football here, and they'll look to extend their lead as we begin quarter at number 4. They'll run on first down. It's Gordon. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. Charles, you said earlier this defense is probably going to need to hold these guys right around 20 or under that if they were going to have a chance. It was evident pretty early on that wasn't going to happen.
Yeah, they left 20 behind a long time ago in this game, didn't they? It looks like they're headed towards a big, big number. But 20 was the threshold because that kept them in the ball game and kept the pressure off of their own offense.
I'll be right back.
Rushing numbers for Wilson. Maybe
Okay.
down from earlier in his career, but he's still a threat to go. Showing it there, picking up the first down.
Hey, hey, I got you. I got you.
Now Wilson on first down. Eluding the pressure right. And that is caught. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Making a hat trick for Russell Wilson. 3 touchdown passes now. And the Jaguars are able to widen their lead. They had the lead in the 4th, but still passing. Finding the big target for the touchdown. Now that lead grows even more.
Everybody gets to join in the fun. You know, it doesn't have to just be the wide receivers catching touchdown passes. The tight end doesn't just have to do just the dirty work inside. He gets a chance to get into the end zone as well.
And the mile-high air in full effect as that's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Here's the Denver offense now as they get set to take over here. And they were able to punch it in the end zone last time. They'll be looking to do that again here for the defense. Obviously, they'll be looking to stop them from punching it back in the end zone.
It always is punch-counter-punch, isn't it? And which team has the advantage? Well, let's just go back. Last time on offense, they rolled downfield, got into a good rhythm. You can see a little more bounce in and out of the huddle. You can see the sideline really get into the game. So defensively, you're thinking to yourself, how do we take that away from them? How do we get the advantage back? Let's see what they come up with. I think pressure is always the first way to go.
You love pressure.
I love it.
We'll see if they dial it up this drive. So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Here's Gall. Caught here by Conley. And he will have the first down, but he winds up paying for it pretty good. Call it a gain of 7, and it gets him a new set of downs.
58 to Mike, 58.
Now a first down throw. Gall to the right side and complete to Hurst. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Again, Goff. And that's going to be incomplete. He was looking for Jordan Howard that time. And it's 3rd and short. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense are just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they've blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
And some space here. A gain of 26 on the third down conversion.
They brought in a heavy set on third down, and that usually means running play, but we have seen them throw out of that formation, and sure enough, they snuck the tight end out on that one.
Now a loose football. The ball comes out, and did the Jaguars come up with it? They did.
And with that kind of a deficit, you can't afford to make any kind of mistakes, but it's been pretty symptomatic of what we've seen all game with them, isn't it? Down this big in the fourth quarter.
You'd say an afternoon to forget, absolutely. It's a first down and more for Gordon. And he'll take it to the 43-yard line. A Jacksonville first down on a pickup of 17.
Do my eyes deceive me, or is he getting stronger as this game moves along?
Burst seems just as good here in the fourth as it was way back in the first, doesn't it?
I do believe someone put a lot of time in the offseason and continues to condition during the season in order to continue to carry the ball at this rate.
Sliding out of the pocket. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up second down. So second down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43. Now a handoff. This is Gordon. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. That one a pickup of 15 for Jacksonville.
He's still rumbling, isn't he? Still looking fresh in this one despite the heavy workload. But you and I both know, well-conditioned, and he did tell us that he thrives on being at his peak late in ball games.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. Jalen Smith, the Notre Dame man, in on the tackle. I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely. You want to...
Not going to lie, I was a little disappointed that you made them fumble. Not going to lie.
Because guess what? Somebody met Bobby Wagner.
I love me Bobby Wagner.
And Bobby Wagner forced the fumble, then he completed.
Not impressed.
Well, I didn't have... Come on, come on.
They were moving downfield on you, too.
Yeah, they were. Put Melvin Gordon back in. How can I get over 200 yards with Melvin Gordon when he's not out there?
Oh, now you're trying to top me in rushing yards? Jeez, Jesse.
How many did you have in that game?
My first game was like 220, something like that.
Well, I'm at 209, so.
Ah, dang, I forgot. Maybe I should turn injuries back up.
God, no, because every game my guy gets hurt.
But now it's way too easy for them for the running game.
No, because they still take him out after like 3 plays. I don't even know how many Damn it. Should have gone for 2 again. I won't get my 50 points a game, but you know what? Hendrick, don't play over there.
Just force another fumble. You're great on doing that.
How many yards does Russell Wilson have? 336. No interception. I have no turnovers right now.
This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. And Denver getting set to take the field. And last time the turnover on the fumble, and they were in enemy territory, so that had to be...
Have almost 600 yards.
The scoreboard here can't do it again.
You nailed every part of what was frustrating. Down on the scoreboard, had a drive going, and pushed it past the 50-yard line, so they felt they were in striking.
I don't have a lot of interceptions, though, this year. I have a lot of forced fumbles. But...
And now they can't afford to do that again.
Now can they get that bad taste out of their mouth here?
Maybe we should up this with the next season.
Yeah, get all the stats this year, and then next season go up 1.
Yeah. Not gonna lie, I love scoring points, but at this point, we're all just gonna go 15-1 at some point.
It's gotta be 16. Well, yeah, one of us is gonna be 15-1. Yeah.
And that turns into a huge play. We've seen it so many
Well, after we get a tie.
Jesus. And I couldn't get off the field on third down. Oh, yes, I can. Are they going for it? Hendrick, don't.
Oh, wow. They're actually punting it on 4th and inches.
Yeah.
deflection works both ways.
Hold on.
Defender gets a hand in the way.
Punt safe because I don't trust them.
So hard, your receiver can't handle it, and he pops it up in the air for the defender.
My guy's having a seizure.
Point there as they were able to connect. And no return here. Where will they spot it? They say just
That's kind of dumb. I would have gone for it.
So let's glance at
Game's already out of reach. Might as well try to go for it.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And a few
Yeah, to chew up those rushing yards.
I can't. The guy won't let me up. I got 225 right now. Come on. They blitzed me. No! I don't want Tevin Coleman out there.
Yeah. At least I have a good backup. I have LeSean McCoy.
Well, I want... Look, Coleman's great, but not out of the fucking gun. He's just not. He's a...
nickel set defensively for the Broncos here on third down. Here's Gordon. And an alley to run. And 45-yard line. That one a pickup of 15 for Jacksonville.
Okay. Let's get a different set in there. I'm getting pissed right now.
Just one remaining in this fourth.
Now they decide to stop your running game. Okay.
Yeah.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
Come on. Come on, defense. Just hold them to below 50. Come on.
And he's got it across midfield and into
246.
He's able to rattle off 6 on the carry, and that'll get him to 3rd and 4. Now Wilson.
He's going to get tackled in bounds.
Tight end Fant. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. They stop him for only 3 that time.
Oh my God, they're going to stop me.
And boy, is he close. Did he get there?
Nope, I didn't get there.
They're going to say he's short of the line to gain.
I called timeout anyway, but whatever.
Starting field position for him here as they
Well, they held you below 50.
45. There's gone.
Unless they get a pick six, which is almost impossible with my defense. Interceptions are almost impossible with my defense.
Give him 14 yards there and a Denver first down.
I probably won't get to my game until probably after 5, so.
It's fine.
Yeah.
I cannot get interceptions at all. Like, my guys are so shitty on the backside. Hendrick, stop playing with that.
From the red zone now.
Oh, he's wide open.
Touchdown?
Oh, God, yes.
Oh, wow.
Dude, if I run this back, I'm going to go for 2. I'm just letting you guys know that.
Dude, your points per game is sucking right now. Points
Really?
given up, I should say.
Oh,
Points
yeah.
given
Well,
up.
sorry, I've faced, unlike you, I have faced a ton of passing QBs, and I don't have a good secondary.
Don't worry, I get to face a passing QB and Baker Mayfield.
Dude, I've faced the last 2 have been excellent QBs.
Hail Mary, just go for it.
Jaguars come to the line to start their
Well, I don't have very fast receivers, is the problem.
Just do it. Game's already won.
this game should be over.
It's always the final play of preparation each week. The practicing, the
No one caught it. Great.
victory formation. We've got a game in hand, and that's all they're going to want to do now. To put someone back.
Stop playing with that.
But all in all, take the snap, kneel down, and shake hands. Yes, get out of there.
You want to see my stats? Then I gotta go. I gotta watch Mickey Mouse for an hour. Hendrick, no. Hendrick.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game.
Super.
That number of points, continually feeling they're moving the ball and things are working
Only gave up 30 rushing yards. There's that.
And carry it.
Russell Wilson was 24 of 30 for 347. Goff was 22 of 32 for 336. Gordon had 247 on 32 carries.
247, geez.
Green had 130. Ginn had 100. Hurst had 79.
They'll fall back to 500 at 2-2. And they will try to get back in the swing of things next week on the road.
I'm finally +1 in turnovers. Finally.
That's bull crap.
Hendricks, stay out of the tree.
And the
Wow.
last game you threw 2 picks.
Oh, wait, I am +1, am I? Shit. I think I'm at 0 again. I'm finally +1 for a game, though. TJ Carey, even though he's kind of hurt. I need you guys to learn how to play zone, because you guys are terrible. Yeah. Nick Foles gets to move up. Let's see. I need him strong arm guy.
Power, he hasn't even played 1 snap this season.
I know. Dexter Williams is my 3rd string running back. I don't even know who this guy is. Garen Christian Sr.